nami nitapata pengine, sikati tamaa.
Mbere ajix mudhikiria na success ni dhaijere Ciaca dakika 15. Karibu sana Mutegeri wa Wero TV.
Sema hivyo umesema.
To live
wako na kile mchara yako juonde.
Ndio yoenda.
Nikupatie mshahara yako.
Sema unanipea mshahara yako
yote.
Uko sure? Kirinya we mogoje?
Ni ya Mbere.
Kidogo tu si mingi lakini atachukua yote. Ngara na mweri
yote. I don't want. Staki. Asante. Ndio yoenda. Karibu sana Mutegeri wa Wero TV na Mbere toa mbadire na mheshimiwa na Kiriinya MWENDA kambe thironge kwira manjegie Safaricom data pata data double inya star 544 hash ombe kuthiro gitakiri option 2 ira ina data double na ninge wagura for example che 15 bob ukanenkero 75 MB ukongero 75 MB inge wagura che 20 bob ukanenkero 150 MB ukongero 150 MB inge kire Safaricom data double kaba ukongura miaka 25 ya kwithiro bari entune neshietu na nande Safaricom bari ugatire tutikongwira twinka gwa mukenya gwe customer wetu no ntuitu gwikumiria Safaricom bari 98% ya ntura shietu kugote guntu weta Kenya eje waga network ya Safaricom ko kire kongwira data double kire mukondo jwe thatu ndi na airtime ngiri thatu omuntu muthigi antu bathatu
kuri msanii wa Nigeria orari Kenya Bana Boy Bana Boy unajua ticket VVIP rare ngiri 65
65,000 only. Na ilija hata ikutosha.
This guy performed Kenya on first, right?
Yes.
At America Boston perform on second. Boston bawa tariki jire March ni Bana Boy day.
Wacha. Na unajua alilipa pesa ngapi kuperform Kenya? 128 million Kenya shillings.
Aliongezewa tu nane ile ya nani?
Ile nane ya kanisa. Akaongezewa tu nane ile ya mkuu alitoka kanisa.
Karibu baba Ciaca waka Mutegeri wa Wero TV. Karibu sana mheshimiwa Kiriinya. Thank you very much. Don't bother rakanya. It's been a minute bana.
You look sharp my brother. What's the occasion bana?
Ari atawachokere baro ne bwana. Itawachokere bunge. Ndino nukumenya nendi bunge ututonyo tena
suit and
tie so narua rintu kwa bunge so that's why I'm otherwise won't can refund no suit
wari tariki nya mosh 10 days to go
ntuko kumia kiro tutala
turingiro thirimbe
mbere otira bantu tuko kumi kandi muthikiria wa Wero FM na Mutegeri wa Wero TV no withdraw wichindira thiringi ngiri 3 ruare kire jishindie chap no yete na mbere na kire jishindie chap urichetha na thiringi 20 thiringi 60 thiringi
sorry
thiringi 20 thiringi 40 thiringi 60 thiringi 80 kana golden ticket ya thiringi 85 atatika 85 na 99 no kethro ichindira thiringi ngiri ithato kire jishindie chap ni rahisi sana inye star 220 star 22 hash na withdraw yukumakire mashindano ya jishindie chap yani unacheza ukoona maita ya thatu ya mbecho ciaku na wachetha na golden ticket yu ni ukoona thiringi ngiri ithato na orocheza maita maingi no bokongela kanya kwa withdraw ichindira kire jishindie chap so mheshimiwa first of all mbere ya tuitakire tariki 14 president nara plenjire 120 million chawa kwa kanisa what do you make of that?
Well, only kimaoni yako I think any larger scheme ya money laundering through church because from where I sit it wanted meaning government especially in Africa kuma Nigeria kwa Malawi with Zambia remember like president wa Akainda Chilema is from Zambia I think bane antuba baumbete kutonya in power batumirite kanisa na most of the state resources idhambairwa in these secular churches. Muntu agaikia milioni tueithate. Okay.
What are secular churches?
Tunisatura tutena mainstream. Mainstream emaanisha kwa ilia tura tuinge onto let's say Catholic bena structure. Bena structure inyambe cha irachia ya noa china channel bora chigetate chia tumekana kuina nya serious audit systems chiayo I kanisa tuwe for example china nya machukuru china machivitari okay iwi mainstream ikumaanisha awita yontu kinya tuwe ni ya Methodist for instance thira bena nya Kemu University iba sponsored so many primary schools iba sponsor iba part of the sponsor of those schools and all that, so those are mainstream. Lakini kuri inge chia ituile to that to anto kiumbe, so you know that 50 million is 20 million towards you waka nini, you know is a way
first thing no children aviate
first thing aviate to achurira and number 2 ite wichi akire muchi yokuyo moya na because remember antuba like nini ibakite for the last 10 or so years kumange kurano Ruto no awita waka nini akaya na milioni 5. Yes, I think Kinyara na aya need almost 15 or 20 million murume kai munara wa babeli yote ko yurayo so I did so nende I think honestly speaking in money laundering clothed in tithe. This is money laundering, I can promise you Martin. Na I think now even tukinyete a place where we should call a spend a spend.
You see moshuonia kurerete kansene na from the Bible Kings anene ipopo ka kanisa. You remember story ya David na mutano wa Solomon when David abati woka kiorokia Murungu and then Murungu amwirati wa mbokera mutano ku ambokera
so no Murungu no na ni eri no because Martin I don't dispute giving, I also give, okay, all of us do, but menya utemenya ichurubia nabiye Kenya how many
lakini show off bana 120
irongo kwira atiri Martin ichurubia nabiye Kenya because ibi bingi sana so ugetogea kabionde how much mbete uwori like we are talking about a government where systems nyingi ite kuritango Martin we are talking about issues where 120 million ukuwa igaka nini tiania yo ngwa na ambumete chukuru ira nyingi in fact itene nya desk chiana wetate how much would that 120 million do 120 million bwana Martin imbecha chumbe kia waka kinya a whole industry turari 120 million ni almost half embecha yes ni almost half no it's okay you know this is a public servant we public officer utuko ariria and is not an individual ratobatuitate so life wewe to me ariria non to is a public officer ategita kinya tuko atiri kethira kanisa era kirare amurandi yo waka chukuru kanisa then we get okarita 50 million niko make sense bwana Martin, it makes a lot of sense that way non to number 1 empowerment ke the community, number 2 uka ana baba ingi bakona nafasi nyewe tate kuthomera baba ingi nabo bakona nya nafasi ya kuritana bare arimu kwe wake ya kware accountant kwe wake ya bazaar kwe wake ya you understand kwe wake ya be suppliers and what have you. So
120 million mheshimiwa 120 million ni mbecha cia constituency mwaka.
A whole year. That's why I'm telling you now, it can only be only ndre yam pronounce nko wa million 120 lakini wocho kie million 110 utiwe na 10 yake. Beti kuthambua. Wote wash ukaitherere mbibingi. That is pure wash. Ewi nini tu
Sawa, fair enough. Let's come down to our very own county. Tariki ninya? Today? Tariki inya mwesh. Na utuko ndronere mbunge John Paul akiaria Kiriweru TV arawire atiri whatever the outcome ya igambara ya 14th mutumba weta wa Munyoro as Meru. Simply because no very well simply because Gachagua is an impeached deputy president. Ni nini anaweza tupatia imbiombo toa ya Meru
mborie kiuria ndi kiuria now
maoni yake the question is kwethirwa 14 iteta burabu kwirigira babwe njira iwa Munyoro.
Let me first of all say I think Mheshimiwa John Paul you are one of the apologists by this administration. Ntimenya imbia ntoba Egembe South baumbete kugunika kumanya na administration ya Ruto so far. No ethire we maendeleo na akiri barabara of which imbonete anto banara ne athiru nini bakiandamanira mbi up to including kana kanini karaketa wa mark kakarira gakiwa we na mwenzake no, yani criticism nikinyete to a level of a grade 6 kid now criticize the government of the day. But you're still there apologizing. Then kumenya nani why kiro opposition because they are almost the same age. Actually he's older than him. This guy called Peter Salasia. Peter Salasia kiro opposition. Has John Paul done better than him in 2 terms? Not at all. Did Nyoro inaari inya nari troe komite yambi? But did Nyoro
tamu ijirinya?
Yes, tamu ile lakini you cannot compare him. In fact MPs ba Meru all of them combined utumeo ba compare na mto ito Ndindi Nyoro na bo ibo bari yare on the ba inite dhirikari. Now I want to say this to our I respect them a lot. We nwe akamwa na arakwenda wita John Paul will not dictate bora Meru geta after 14th batu bira to kwenda Meru is sobriety. Meru ye sober, Meru equal respected, Meru era a contributor. We are number 4 or 5 in terms of contributions to the GDP of this country, and we are a rural county. We are the number 1 GDP contributor as a rural county in the larger Kenya region. Kenya ikari at the backdrop of all this. Members of parliament betu babati kwithira bakiwoka their shoulders high tekuriare onde baonkete thirikari no ntwende Meru nere mantu awonkende nyabo I think nyabo ibara ukumerwo ikasumbe we wonkende nyabo tinda ba wonka Ruto so burankuwa ne atiri after 14th government ikune bati ku define relationship yetu nabo ibo baka define so te wa Munyoro wake wa Munyoro iko kuingi no it's not a threat it's a promise it's not a threat it is not a threat in reality. Number 2 I want to fault whoever acquire manto ya opposition nembe. I think opposition is the best place to be.
Really?
I will give you the reason why, Karimi. Because we have learned from the administration of His Excellency, the 4th President of this country, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Batu tuiki dhirikari as Meru community. Batu tutu umire nkulukie barabare opposition. Nyanza niyo yonere maendeleo ya maingi. Western niyo yonere maendeleo ya maingi. Coast region Bwana Martin, you can bear me witness. Niyo yonere maendeleo ya maingi ki irayeta wa handshake administration.
Meru kura opposition ya muthithiri.
Meru turi ariri opposition ya itarira. Opposition ya Moi was bad. Nontu niyo kutare na structures cha CDF sawa sawa kutare na structures yonto chia NHIF ira sha ya dhukangwa kutari na devolution okay so mantu yonthe yatareo as long as there is what we call CDF as long as kwina gintu kiwitwa devolution na counties ichi utumiro mbeche chio bwana Martin then kutina question ya kuwa certain regions ni bati kwa neglected nontu number 1 twina counties ikuritira antu ngui monka ibati kuritira antu ngui mwaka maturene kwina CDF ikuya monka at the constituency level now tukaya kuumba inya tukaekira structures ikuithira china ward development fund kwa tuikendi monka na chukui mbeche iwita monka ki ward level then we have no business muntu wito utulakia maru either ki president or king governor kenda to strengthen kintu kiwitwa role of oversight both at the National Assembly at the Senate and the county assemblies of Kenya therefore Martin it is my submission that ya kwailia kinya thirikari ikuo ya brand based government broad based government antu baraba ku benefit zaidi bwana Martin ni antu ba opposition aile kinyake cabinet after restructuring a cabinet ni antu bai kuba ukumereke nini mutaikawe areona is it not opposition
yes
likinyanju yarena kabogo noenka ari mtobo na inyawe na ari ai kwambiriria kubaura njoho areona no arumete thirikari na meritangu nkulukie ya Sanjoho Opio wadai arimbi
opposition
are actually the minority leader of the National Assembly. The no CS wa energy. Are we together?
Bad
are our public accounts and investment committee at the National Assembly. The no is a CS. Of finance. Tuba abatuire kuina Ruto no mwonkari no inyomwe. I expected at least one member of parliament from Meru akiru resign nyawe ya ICS katuka tugethira tuthuri tuethere yantu Mheshimiwa Mutunga kana John Paul akethira ICS ruare ya proprio da ICS atungekuwa tumekasirika.
Mheshimiwa Mbere atiri where do we go wrong as a county nina oturaira ya county because batu turi kiri opposition say for example kiri thirikari nthiru ya Jubilee abunge betu tuonere beta kiri opposition kutikyo match bonere bariki opposition compared na nterera cia Nyanza thai bari thirikari ne kutikyo kuonekana match compared na nterera ngi cia thirikari ne ya coast na president etete twice actually after manto ya Gen Z na atakinya merueje after Gen Z so Nyanza yewe etete I think twice or thrice since Gen Z ere ko happen atakinya merueje na meru abunge bonde ibake na bonde bari Roma bakawatire batu tu thirikari ne nonto itukugunika tore thirikari
okay bau aba yari urabauria imuradi yo kubagunekita yusofa kuma ke thirikari for the last 2.5 years because in your media because and then they are very weak. How do you allow a man ingila project chenu now wena muchore nu ni awetwa kindiki aina 4 months in the office bibya ingili no ntwarere kururira ichabia ethire chi kaka shawu etire achabi cheni ni mapema yaiku time is moving Karimi you know let me tell you Martin kanko irenete nonto opposition in other regions works but Meru doesn't nonto want beta wa choir masters bank government apologies bank government na of course psycho funds okay aweta tu ni Nyanza region ba mua kuma thirikari ne bakauma tu atoto man so ekethirere opposition serious in that kinyakura chie kuringwa Ruto arira no actually avera ata Mungu atawaona no ndubonekere 1% iuno kuona ni opposition irembi iri intact so nyogito bachoa wabachoa wene heshima au Meru already ko bambiririe already kuwa bo kinyawa karoba atu bandu turi thirikari ne angani so where do you think such people go inaba kinyanto yabau nonto bwatumirwa bugeto boka manenjo boka wabia kuria na ngirima na ile That's how cheap some of these guys can be.
I think
Ukanekero 200,000 bona Martin ukaendia community. Wende wewe na opportunity ya kurwama kindete uwa batu without bare minimums chetu as Meru community. Ni this amount of kilometers of roads tukinegotiate ababu as government of the day na tubu support. It is a give and take. Thirikari kiraitu murungi na turitanire via ma student of kiraitu murungi and many others of course. Thirikari is shareholding oyaburaga shagwa wati urongo. It's a matter of who gets what at what time.
And
okay?
for what?
And exactly. So kwa tu kabatu tutemea kuinaira thirikari rionde no tebio tukuona ke thirikari riko na itukuona thirikari we kithithia mirandi na in other regions. For example,
Mheshimiwa, it sounds like ukwenda kutransfer nkuchanira bwena chia au na executive na assembly na executive ukwenda we transfer kile national government. That is what looks like ukwenda kuritana abunge nabo barwa na thirikari the way you guys are doing here.
Onte kuritana abunge barwa thirikari. What I'm telling them is they are bootlicking too much. Bakwelenkana enough. That's the reality. Bakwelenkana enough. Na madhuanio yakwa ni ati a time has come, they also stand tall like akina Ndindi Nyoro. They stand tall like Peter Salasia, because utemeo Mbere there is any member of parliament of Meru who has performed half of what Peter Salasia has performed. Utewe nyemwe none.
In 2 years.
In 2 years, none of them. Utewe nyomwe ibarwa mebagwe this vis-a-vis this vis-a-vis none of them. Na Salasia is out there telling government Sha is not working.
Bawa kirore kite nkuma kwao. So maybe that is.
Ende menyari iroria bina byo nukumenya bya Mbere kabiora na kiebona bikorania no kuona muntu narare amutiria withate akubu mutiri ende okay iroria bibi etu birienda nkuma for having done what, for having constructed how many kilometers of roads. Sawa birienda nkuma bakirinda mwigana
isawa iba ko bootlick thirikari Wamunyoro no option mwesh.
I'm not saying Wamunyoro no option.
Me agwe to opposition means
no, it is synonymous. Kalonzo Musyoka kaina Kalonzo Musyoka is also opposition. Okay? But Eugene Wamalwa is also opposition. What we are trying to say is na kuithirore opposition tikumaanisha wendre we party ya kuna uniqueness in being opposition. Uniqueness kuwa ate batu tu Meru region we are not supporting the government tikumaanisha tuna Wamunyoro. Kinya batu tu ingwa za region we can create our own opposition. Itukoeleanwa Martin. Do you know in your opposition ni Uhuru Kenyatta nyayo ereo is also part of opposition. So ikwaili no tombekia kuithira twinwe in towards 2027 tukaithira twina pact ya uform inya coalition nambi nabo tukaithira inya twina kiama getu kia region kira baraba ka vai na nini baga ukuma kia menegeku ba ukuma kia menekira na bathithio u tukaithira twina bargaining power iri iguru. The net was a Meru, like I've told you again, ikuithira a few individuals batumairwa nende guskatu these kind of talks. Kenda Meru yonde in numbers, we are number kinya in terms of population, Nairobi is number 1. Ukathia ta Kiambu, ueta Kakamega. Ndere in terms of registered voters, then Nakuru. Uma Nakuru, the next county in terms of registered voters Bonamati. We are number yes
number 4 Mbere Kakamega.
No, Kakamega ba Mbere tu in terms of population ke registered voters. Yes, nanto Kakamega ba na a million. Ba na 1 million and something.
Nyamiro ya Kenya.
Nyamiro of course ya Kenya. But as at now, kura chietu Martin to number 5. We are a giant county. So these numbers ni bahati ku mean something. Whatever government that comes. na tomba ku negotiate gintu kinene lakini ende twambiririe kwaria miario ati na iri nambi nanda kwira ringi gitumi nyo opposition thaire iretia antu baba kiwa turi thirikari ete rendi wambe in the next 1 year Martina, I can promise you because we have started Raila oni kumande high school utungenda ringira kura Raila Amolo Odinga. I have taken time umustande no muthoma Raila birebi mutetha ki numbers ciawe thai araukumire thirikari-ini abaragania kethira kuri antu bakarira thirikari-ini ibaba kuwa ibo thirikari today opposition Mbere kethira number 1 no kona ba John Paul bana bau bangi kethira kuri antu number 1 bakethia bakinyinyilana be thirikari-ini urona bura wikaira gintu wita ugaitie mbiribiri ugaekera ndri kaingia zaidi no gokurira
Ukarafuat.
chubu yani
no ndenda kuria atiri
bakambiria kurira bakariu
ndenda kuria atiri you know as a county na twina kura iwi nyingi twina cio na prospects chonde kiona na cia tukethwa turi around 1 million by 2027 ndenda kuria atiri I don't want to use the word balls but do we have them Chekuroma, you know, as a county, tuengwa
the numbers
no
Tuena oomph.
I do not want to use the word but do we have them?
yes we do twenio Martin nanda kwira ringi the problem is that anto batebo ko karamwe
ndiri atiri mweshimwa batwe as a county na kura iwi nyingi cionthe twina cio tukerigira kwithirwa twina mero yina kura milioni 1 by 2027 ndiri atiri as a county turina turina tinya what is the word bitikire ntumire balls do we have the balls Chakuroma tuengwa as a county tuwa batwe we are not tutewa munyoro tuteroma you know tutetia inya kuma west tutetia inya kuma Mount Kenya west na tutetia inya kuma Kirithirikari as now we are us batwe as people with 1 million votes
we have more than the balls non-turi okay akawailia region like Kisii Kisii tikabe na kura nyingi ke batu but you see but they have been able kuyamo na bagaetikaniria bakarwamia muntu etawanya chae I presidential candidate Kisii thai Matiang'i na kwarirwa arwama I presidential candidate na ntu bote abe na kura nkulukia mbi ibu ntunda kura we have more than the balls batu tu Meru to have the bargaining power I would wish muntu ya munya aina stature munya inyakarwa makawa ni tiga president akwenda my brother everybody akwenda tiga president at the national level akaya ku negotiate now na munya emura please achilia nondu nakomea Meru bakarwa manotu atoto man up to including Kirinyaga na and the rest bakarwa manao na this person sawa Muranga do you know no akwa ilwa ya kaombekia kwethire nyera ningimete Matiang'i Dindi Nyoro Muranga kina kura nyingi ke batwe is Dindi Nyoro more qualified than Munya let's be honest is atikai more qualified than Munya tikai more qualified than Bakathuri Murungi tikai more qualified than even some of our members of parliament inya resource wise ntu ya Dr. Shadrack Witi are more resourceful in resource wise yeah they have more resources and all that oni burang kona ne atiri we are a sleeping giant okay we are a sleeping giant itikwenda wokira nontu one boka psychophancy kaungu kwirira gare onthe kuria we no kwabo kwa itwaniri batwe twithirikari ne ye tukaurwa thirikari u bure wita utibuite meri mwe umye mutwe bona Matini ankwire ibuithera bubu ikinye the prondigo san aturire eta romanga maicha muma we sasa wanonere mathina yaronere lakini ari uchoka bithiru nye shere my brother aire bithiru shere na eta bura
airo gathura
endre akare akuthura ati nya we me endre thiro riere au mala no athikire uri ukabia kurebia kiu no kuona utatura no wona na unthi bura itate so bura nkuga ne atiri tuina potential bwana Martin ekuibanga tukauga atiri uweri itaromba kia president okay uwe nawe na tu au tuchweni baba korura bibiambi bia nanthi then we have sons and daughters tumeana bo project tukauga uwe nawe katu project tu negotiate wete yela uwe nawe katu project kethira KPWD kana women kanini na ho nominate either Senate National Assembly itukwelea no bwana Martin nawe katu project tuwe bea minimum ira tukwenda kithirikari tu form ni itike CS itukwelea no to mau nawe tukaua na tu bea minimum turenda itebitha tukanabina be PSs kumau tukera na ringi parastatos Kenya ni na tukaringa mathabu tukamenya au mini parastatos are there turenda chairman bana kuma Meru banominatwa ki parastatos turenda directors bana kuma Meru ba hands of these parastatos and all that tukabanga mathabu ya kariu so nende inya tukirwa amatuita ituitite as a community in a pride non to number 1 kura number 2 bira to contribute ki GDP yetu nini number 3 bahatu to kuma ke 13 tukakuretera not less than 600,000 votes no menye president Ruto achindire akura ngirima na ile yake so na Meru ne amuringirite over 400,000 so eutere jonia wita bore ochethera so tukamua tukarenthi tuthikanire na tuike pride kando tubange mathabu yetu no tusiasa mathabu na Murungu tukamua bwana Martin ka tukarenthi tubange mathabu yetu turi a Meru tukaurania sons and daughters betu ibai kubena stature ya at the national level tukera ngania weri tikawe maskini roama tu support as a community na tukarwa mawe as a community inyethira utikurwa makenda wito win no urwame warwama to autumira wewe tu for negotiation we yo negotiate womba nya ko yo we deputy president my brother tharaka au tukula ngiri 200 and something 300 no it is the truth bwana Martin natura na uma why lie when we can tell the truth why lie when we can tell the truth
sawa
Mbere hapa shibwa katika die mutegeri wa Wero TV na muthikiri wa Wero FM ati kuri na mashindano yetu tena Mbere na ritwa jishindie chap chap ni arakwithro wirikiri kira mbecha either dringi 20 ticket 1 20 ticket 2 dringi 40 ticket 4 I mean ticket 3 dringi 60 na kwena ticket 4 dringi 8 alafu kuri na kintu tuweta golden ticket ni rochinda up to 3,000 kiri mbecha iji chionda no withro isindira maita thatu ya mbecha ila lakini kwena golden ticket na ubo kuitwa kuibwe golden ticket ni tikiti ya dhahabu ara okethro wichinda dringi ngiri thatu na 3,000 no ikuritire ngwe nene sana now Mbere tuchokera Lewis Mutembe Arua. Hi Martin, say morning to our savior, tell him we are waiting for 14 huyo mama ataenda nyumbani. Silas Arua, when will they perform when their main agenda is Kawira Mwangaza? Like government monies is only seen in counties. National package is taken by other MPs. Kiureke yaku makire Silas Aruri atri abunge ba agenda yoera nene ni Kawira Mwangaza ane. So when will they ever perform?
No, I don't think agenda yoera nene ni Kawira ane. Agenda yoera nene Kinyabo actually I want to be on their side for once. I think kitu minyaba teko yo beba maana kamiru ere yandu na sarakasi nyingi na kwa tu kaibu kariu me otewa kwa ya we serious nyabo aria bawa meru tebyo to abithirwa nini mbira no mutongeria meru arebu except kira itu arambereria ku convene antoba mo to ambereria ko aria rumuna binambi na kira itu is not elected anywhere is just an elder lakini to agire mwelekeo kabisa watu kainya these people batemeo karandhe amwe baria mwambo yo mo kira itu knows something munya knows something lintore knows something and to have an experience both there have been members of parliament two of them have been senators two of them ibethirite be governors
Bonthe
ibethirite be mawaziri so iko ibyo bakumenya about the government Bwana Martin so kukaranthia mona kwaria mwambo umwe ikutuma abo kona attention ya thirikari thirikari ikambia kuria why is so and so complaining most times thirikari bureri tangu eikwa bu complainiro be ya kwitate kuona imbibo complainira rubu kuona gintu lakini menya bo atinda kuina ndakwira Ruto nyaka rwira TV wa ikwa MPs bameru bari abandu no akawa next don't arenda kuona ina na unkurwa tina ngo support ina is rather obvious ina na ngo itate nkuru nya yeta akarwira kaona John Paul wanga batwe nini ayu ana bo tuko sawa ayeta next ende akailia kona nate nkona Tranzoia nkiringwa kuno ntubonga bana wambi wa Tranzoia na tongerie bambi pa Tranzoia nate nkathithia akoni vini mucha manio manto yakambiria witate kuthithwa na utuma nini no ntunawino akurwa na ino akwenda ku win back so the moment baba usifu na bawe itabura wewe unanga shida na wao bane antu bako wakarabura batu nara tokurire Martin tokurire ruro area ikwari na ikombe kya mugeni babu ende bunyana inamba kenda bya neti uwe ukanywa ne kombe kya plastic Bwana Martin mwanka December lakini dhani che kaure na ikombe bya kaure bikarito ntukwira mugeni aethade mugeni akeya nkuona nkale koruwa ntukwira mugeni aethade na nguko pasta ntukuru kero baba akanenkero kero atu kai kujo bwana wa ilio kauri nguko no nimbela ira mpempe na kamiku mtuku you know so ibu dirikari ukarori
two things Mheshimiwa two things you know mtomo Mbere kure antobo barabari o Meru especially you know international executive benda kuona Kimeru iri mountain on to ayeri dai you know katsakatseni ichi kisiasa and all that and then number two in some quarters ukaiwa bakiwa tire the ne Meru ni antobo wo kueta kaitu morongi munya kadhuri lentore bani bodhe ne Meru iji
ntiri ramena ntakeyo ito minkuo ni tonto batiwa thina nyanza iraila okay ni tonto batita na Coast Region na muntu awitwa Amason King ya speaker muntu awitwa Ali Hassan Joho ya CS o Mining Rwari ni tonto batekuwa thina Coast Region ni bajoho ni tonto batekuwa thina ya Central Kenya kwa mfano ni igachagua kana Uhuru Kenyatta ni tondu bathekua thina ya ukambani na ibu mathina ingi no ikalonzo Musyoka no hamiru we ya irio thina miru ikiraitu murungi na lentore na munya no we cannot allow those are revered men of this community iba tu savite na ba serve Kenya ndakura bondo to ata CS ki antu bariku kire antu bariku ki iba uto ata member of parliament na were member of parliament you serving Kenya so banya these are our best sons and daughters ba savite Kenya ito kwele no monkau they have served Kenya in very different capacities oyaba ubange kinyabo katawa ba heshima ba iboba ombekia kwari actually thirikari yetate ikathikira ikambia kuria nito onto revered men and women ba Meru bakutheta thirikari no tiringi betate no tiringi batheta so thine Meru actually ibau batikuelewa what is happening baka blinded by the politics of the day bakona ya but we respect our generals na ibo batutu nyake administration ni kwatha ito kuria mtu ya munya should feature nonto na are Azimio na Lieutenant Raila Amolo Odinga so thirikari kiri organize boy ko reorganize ibabati ko ya ntu bo be masiezi nyabo bachoka nariku
you expect another reshuffle
yes it is coming with Raila Murume adizaba bari uchoka a lot of things are changing
kokia kubwethika reshuffle ingire what does this mean kire Ruto because ikethro I think kire 4th or 5th I don't know reshuffle
ambuge onto tendete mbuga ngabenji ngabenja out bora ruto athithirie na makosa arathithirie tukithirie ne atiri antu bara oyere bona Martin bara baingi bara oyere bakuria ro ruingi we na aisha jumwa and all that surely kwa antoyete bara baingi batari na vision ya kustia agenda Kenya kirimbi so thairi wa kugeria kureta hapa pale na nini na still no ka I don't think muntu ya Kavogo honestly should be leading a ministry like it's a blunder. Let's call a spin a spin. It's a blunder. Utemeo compare Joe Musheru aritana tech international tech companies uyo mu compare na William Kavogo aremero kuran Kiambu County. It doesn't work like that. You don't reward mediocrity, Bwana Martin. You don't do that. Mithika performed well. He did fantastic. Unfortunately, politics... Including with the scandals, fertilizer. Those were manufactured under the State House just to paint him in a bad way. So, but I honestly... Non-turuare, wamburi mantua Mithika ndakuira atiri. Mbeu arai na nini drying serious... dry serious nyai unini ndakaribisha the MCAs that were accompanying him last year na I think in the next 3-4 months nibati kwithira kirurawa antu bambe bona weka serious chio ikauma boega ikathima aflatoxin na manto yariku yayau ngeta kenja yaranda kuoniengi so ICS imantu ningo kwira imbitete ate he has performed nini fertilizer was unfortunate na ndeshua toya itete pora there are other forces kacho aira scandal of course ira ya tumaete ate ane which is okay tutena thina
good morning Martin alitwa ntwa Nyeri Gichunge George Arua. Good morning Martin, live catching up Kinoro Massive. If 14 will be declared mama ni governor, what will be the next step?
Time is up. Thank you, gentlemen.
Asante sana. Ukolo iko inya *220 *22 nikenda withdraw yukuma kiri jishindie chap no yiti tena mbere *220 *22 hash.
Lailuba la Chalorio Limoro.